Well, I heard the music, and guess who I found? I found Charles Klass, who's the VP around here. And Charles, every time I come to Landerhaven, it's one of those things like, I've been here a bunch of times, but it always looks new and different to me. How do you do that?
Well, that's one of the things we do. We have a lot of people who've come here so often, but each time we try and do a different look for the place. As you'll see, as you walk around, there's not a lot of built-in areas. We don't have bars built in. We don't have things built in.
Everything is movable.
It's movable. We can create. We sometimes will go from a big corporate event to a beautiful wedding, and you have to be able to adjust the room. And we have a lot of features that make Landerhaven unique, and we'll talk about that as we go through the day.
Well,
This is the grand ballroom.
This is great.
This room can probably hold around about 700 people for a wedding, with dancing and that. And the room can also divide, so we can have two different weddings going on. People can use the patio outside. There's a rotunda area over there. We've just come through the pre-function space, the atrium. That's usually where we have the cocktail reception.
It's beautiful.
And then,
I imagine a few brides that come down those staircases, huh?
That's a feature. There's very few places in Cleveland that have that, so that gives us a real unique opportunity.
Well, you pay for that fancy dress. It's nice to see the whole dress for a long time coming down in front of everybody.
Coming down, absolutely. So yes, it is.
It's beautiful. Okay, so this is for, how many people can you get in this room?
This room, about 700, 750 with dancing.
So I understand you have some other rooms too, more intimate kind of rooms.
We do.
They keep it in a little smaller and a little different, right?
We do. It's some different styling to the room, different sizes. So that's the nice thing. We have about 6 different areas where people can have a reception.
So if they go outside, you can actually put a tent in that area also.
We do. In the summertime, from May through the end of October, we have a tent, end of April, that covers the patio out there. We've had ceremonies outside there. We have a little Japanese footbridge with a waterfall there, so it's a beautiful backdrop for the ceremony. What's a great place for a cocktail reception?
I bet it's magical, huh?
Oh, it's beautiful.
Let's go check out some more magic.
Sure, okay.
Charles, I don't know whether to use the word cozy, elegant.
Well, certainly, as you can see the comparison with the grand ballroom, this is more of like a club room.
Club room, there you go, I like that.
And you can get a very different atmosphere in a room like this. It's much cozier. Probably about 150 people, very comfortable in this room over here. Very comfortable.
I love these gold domes in here. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we recently remodeled this room, and it's a very, very different look, and it gives you a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
Again, so you can have a club during the day because you don't have the windows outside. So it's like Vegas. You don't know what time of day it is when you're in this room over here.
It's great. And then you turn around here, and then it is a
very, very different look again. This is a very high-styled room.
Look at this.
A little smaller. This is great for a party of about 80 people or so. And again, just a very, very different look.
Charles, there's something weird about this room. You have to comb the top of your hair in this room. When you look up, it's a mirror.
I guess so. Well, luckily you still have a lot that you can comb there. So that's good.
Good. I'm not reflected back at myself.
Right.
That's great.
But as you can see, you can see the feel of this room. It's just very different from the other rooms.
We talk about weddings, but wouldn't this be a wonderful place for like an anniversary party too?
It's a great room for a wedding shower. The rehearsal dinner.
Yeah.
And we can use these two rooms together, or there's a dividing wall that goes in right here, so you can have separate parties going on. You can close it off. Actually, what we've sometimes done, we've had wedding ceremonies in that room. The people come in here through the other door for the cocktail reception, and while they're here for the cocktail reception, we reset that room, and they go in there for the dinner reception.
I was thinking too, you could put the in-laws out there and the outlaws in here. How about that?
Well, that happens too.
It does.
Sometimes it's good to have some distance between them. But
okay, we saw the big grand ballroom. These are, what do you call these rooms?
This is Michelle, and that's the Cabaret.
The Cabaret. And is there another one to see?
Oh, there are 2 more to see.
Let's go.
Terrific. Let's go.
Cue the music. We're about to enter the room where a great ceremony is going to take place, huh?
This is set up for a ceremony. We do a lot of ceremony and receptions, a lot of intermarriage, or just people just want to be conveniently at the place where they're going to have the reception. Yeah, we set it up for the ceremony. You can see again this room very different from the ballroom. Yeah. This was actually the original ballroom at Landerhaven.
Right, that's what I remember.
Yeah. This has the chandeliers. You can see the big windows going outside. And there we have outside we have a waterfall and patios, so you can have a cocktail party outside and come in here for your reception. Again, as I was saying, the outside connection in all our rooms is really important. We have a full-time landscaper at Landerhaven, and being able to offer people that. A lot of places have beautiful ballrooms, but they can't offer the outside.
Yeah, because you might be in a city or in a strange urban setting. Here you walk outside and you're in the country, which is fabulous.
And even if when you're in wintertime, just being able to look out and see the snow on the trees and the lights in the trees, it's actually a beautiful winter wonderland setting. It doesn't have, you don't actually have to be outside to enjoy the outdoors.
I want to see this garden-like room.
Sure, the room on the green, absolutely.
Now this room is all about the outside, isn't it? I mean, a lot of natural light in here.
Yeah, this is the room on the green. This actually used to be a 27-hole golf course outside here, and there was the 18th green was right outside. So it's the room on the green, and again, connects very much to the outside. We have the gazebo outside there under the trees. People can get married out there, and then have the cocktail party outside, and then come inside here for the reception. And again, this room lends itself to very many different. You see here we've gone for a very bright look, very airy look, and a lot of colors work in this room again because of the light. And so it's a very flexible room.
It's a great room for kids too, isn't it?
It is. It is. And sometimes when we have events when there's a lot of adults and kids, they may have the adults in the lander room and then the kids down here.
You catering to me?
We're certainly catering to you. We make sure our guests don't leave hungry when they come to Landerhaven.
What is this?
Caprese skewer with the cherry tomato and the buff mozzarella cheese and a little balsamic drizzle.
That's beautiful. And before I have a bite of this, I want to know, what kind of palm tree is this?
That's an original Landerhaven palm tree. So.
That is great. I'm gonna have a